Title: The Second Door. Elliot Crane moved into apartment 4B of the aging Ashgrove Heights with little fanfare. It was cheap, quiet, and tucked on the edge of a city that seemed to have forgotten its own name. That's how Elliot liked it, anonymous. The place was old but intact. One thing stood out, though. There were 2 doors to the apartment. One was the main entrance, creaky, brass-handled, standard. The second was in the hallway near the bedroom. Heavy steel bolted with no handle on the inside. Painted the same color as the wall, it almost disappeared if you weren't looking for it. When Elliot asked the landlord, the old man had only shrugged. Used to connect to the next unit, sealed off years ago. Nothing but a wall on the other side now. But at night, Elliot would hear shifting from the other side of the door. Not footsteps, more like breathing. He taped a piece of paper over the door frame, thinking it was just drafts. The next morning, the paper was on the floor. Torn, the door slightly ajar. He bought a camera and aimed it at the second door. That night, he stayed at a friend's place. In the footage, the door slowly creaked open at 2:37 a.m. Nothing came through, but something was already in the apartment. It stared into the lens, a blurred gray shape with sunken eyes and a mouth too wide. It leaned in as if inspecting the camera, then smiled. When Elliot returned, the camera was crushed on the floor. The footage was backed up to his cloud, but it didn't matter. Every night, the door was open again by morning. He called the landlord, begged him to come check. The old man came reluctantly, opened the door, and blinked into the darkness. "Just a wall," he said. Elliot pushed past him. It wasn't a wall anymore, there was a stairwell. Spiraling downward, impossibly deep, carved from stone that didn't match the rest of the building. "Mr. Crane," the landlord said suddenly, voice flat. "This isn't for you." He was holding a key, one that Elliot hadn't seen before. The old man pushed the door shut and began sealing it with thick iron bolts from a panel hidden in the wall. "You heard breathing, didn't you?" The landlord said. "That's not them breathing. It's you. They make you forget which side you're on." Elliot moved out the next day. But sometimes, in places he swears he's never been, he sees second doors, and they're always open.